Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it's for the ACW Next Generation Championship! You heard right from the ring announcer. ACW Next Generation Championship on the line, and here comes the delinquent Duncan on his way to the ring. He fought through so much in the juvenile hall, went to big boy jail, and eventually he checked himself out. No doubt about it, the delinquent Duncan is here for a reason, and that is to become champion. And no doubt about it, probably make himself known either in an HWF ring or a TNW ring. It doesn't matter to him, and it's dang sure personal for this young man to try to become champion. Well, whatever show Jimmy Hopkins ends up to could be an opportunity for the young man. As we wait for the arrival of the champion. The delinquent Duncan pacing himself, waiting for the arrival of this young man, the most dominant next-gen champion already in ACW. Took out the Monster Abyss, and no doubt about it, already gave it his all in the history books. No doubt about it here as the delinquent Duncan looks right in the eyes of that young man, Jimmy Hopkins from Bulworth Academy. Knows what it's all about. And right now, though, all I could say is this is going to be an amazing matchup here in ACW Divide and Conquer live from New York City, live from Madison Square Garden. And yet, though, folks, coming up next, the ACW Women's Tag Team titles are set to be defended in Tornado Tag Team action. We know that Melanie and, of course, Meggie, or should I say Melanie and Tari, will put the ACW Women's World Tag Team titles on the line. Apparently, we're being told it's against Daisy and, of course, Jill Valentine. Yeah, well, Jill Valentine and Daisy want to become the champions any way they can. And there is no doubt about it here. The delinquent Duncan earned his right to be here after taking out Craig Marduk during our tribute show to Bray Wyatt last Wednesday night to be here today. No doubt about it, after an amazing performance those two pulled off. Let's go to our ring announcer for the introductions between challenger and champion. Introducing the challenger from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 210 pounds, the delinquent Duncan. And his opponent from Bulworth Academy, weighing in at 207 pounds, he is the ACW Next Generation Champion, Jimmy Hopkins. Well, Hopkins knows what it's all about, being here in ACW. Well, he's been to Divide and Conquer on numerous occasions, had so many successful title defenses already thus far in his career after winning the championship, and the delinquent Duncan knows it might be his time to become the next champion tonight. Well, he's got to be a big CM Punk fan, and no doubt about it in my mind, the delinquent Duncan is going to give it his all here tonight in this matchup. CM Punk already a TNW legend in his own rights, and here we go. The delinquent Duncan, swinging neck breaker, knocks him down. Another homage right there. Going for a kick there, but Hopkins caught him with a chop. Slam right there by Jimmy Hopkins. This is truly a David versus Goliath story right here. 210 pounds versus 207 pounds. This is truly a David versus Goliath story right here. No doubt about it. We may see David defeat Goliath. And yet, though, folks, Daredevil got a win earlier tonight in his hometown in New York. And these fans here in Madison Square Garden in New York City are loving this. No doubt about it. Jimmy now going to go up to the top. Diving leg drop. Shades of TNW Hall of Famer and legend Shaggy 2 Dope. Cover, is that it? No. Hopkins can't believe it. He thought he had it won early. He nailed that diving leg drop. Shades of TNW Hall of Famer and legend Shaggy 2 Dope. And right now off the ropes, running forearm right to the face of the delinquent. And yeah, the delinquent Duncan has just been through so much in his career. There's no doubt about it here that the delinquent is going to stop at nothing to win here. Uh-oh. He pushed him off. There's a right hand, another right hand. And a gut-wrench slam by the delinquent Duncan coming back here in this fight. And Hopkins nipped up, got caught into a one-legged drop kick for his troubles. Springboard, crossbody, nobody home. And man, Hopkins on a roll here on ACW. There's a forearm right to the back. And knowing coming up later on our huge main event, the new ACW World Heavyweight Champion Lincoln Clay, set to defend his title against a confident #1 contender and challenger, Grado, who's been trying to become the ACW World Heavyweight Champion the world over. This could be his next chance to become the champion tonight here in Madison Square Garden. Well, he's got to win it in order to make it happen. But for the delinquent Duncan, he may be hoping sending Jimmy Hopkins packing. We have no idea what show that Hopkins may be going to. But we'll find out sooner or later in that young man's future, because right now, Hopkins back to his feet, going for a big boot there, but the delinquent saw it coming. Nailed a big back body drop, did Duncan. Yeah, well, the delinquent Duncan not going to give up here. What's on the line? Snap suplex by the delinquent there. The delinquent was thinking for something here. Hopkins going for a clothesline, but the delinquent caught him into a pile driver. Paying tribute to Terry Funk right there. No doubt about it. Paying homage to Terry Funk with that pile driver. And you gotta believe the Funker may have loved that. And no doubt about it here. Right now, the delinquent Duncan playing mind games with Jimmy Hopkins. And Hopkins caught him into an STO. And what a takedown right there. And Hopkins, oh my God, suicide dive, knocking the delinquent down off his feet, more likely almost out of his boots. A knee right to the head? No. Referee had a 2 count, and there's a knee lift right to the face. Man, oh man, what a match this is turning out to be thus far. The referee had a 3 count here, telling both men to get back in the ring. Referee at 4. The delinquent now off the ropes. They collided there. Whoa, they lock up. And arm wrench, big boot by Hopkins, connected there. Could that be all she wrote? No, gets a 1 count. Hopkins realizing he had it won there. Baseball slide, connected a little bit. Oh, wait a minute. The delinquent may tire him out on the outside with that sharpshooter. Sharpshooter! Sharpshooter! Locked in on the outside, but there are no, this is not a false count anywhere, Mr. Duncan. You gotta pin your opponent and submit your opponent in the ring. Yeah, well, the delinquent realized the situation. He can't pin or make his opponent submit on the outside. This is not a false count anywhere match. This is a straight up normal one-on-one fight. No doubt about it, big right hand connected. Sending Hopkins back. Both men back in the ring right now, made it just in time. And the delinquent caught him. Look out! Snap suplex. The delinquent picks him up. But a headbutt by Jimmy Hopkins sends him down. Maybe looking for that TKO. Looking to end it right here. He's got him up. He's got him up. TKO. Lights out for the delinquent. Is that it right there? 1, 2, no. The delinquent thought he had it after that TKO, and the match is still going on. And oh, wait a minute, look out here, look out. Launching Duncan like a rag doll. Yeah, well, the delinquent now in trouble. A snap suplex by Jimmy Hopkins sends the message. You want to suplex me? I'll suplex you back. All right, now, though, look out. Whoa! Launching Duncan right off to the floor. Did the damage. Oh my! The delinquent now in trouble, back into the ring. What's going to happen here? I don't know it. A gutbuster by Hopkins. That one's got to be it. Cover. 2. But wait a minute. The delinquent Duncan got his hand to the bottom rope, reaching for it. And Hopkins can't believe it. He had it won. You're dang right he had it won. And now Hopkins is going to punish the delinquent right on the knee. And Hopkins screaming out to the fans, this is my ring. This is my town. I'm going to win it right here. Uh-oh. Hopkins now in Now sending Duncan right to the corner here. And aiming right for that boot, right on that leg, right on the knee. Oh, wait a minute. Knife edge chop, and the delinquent saw it coming. There's a kick to the head, connected. He's got him up. Falcon Arrow suplex, knocks him down. And the delinquent hammering away, right on the head of Jimmy Hopkins. Now Hopkins back to his feet. And he caught him again, looking for another TKO. That TKO did the damage. Could that be all she wrote? 2. And Jimmy Hopkins retains. What an amazing matchup this was. No doubt about it here, folks. Here's your winner. And still ACW Next Generation Champion, Jimmy Hopkins. Ring announcer got mixed up, caught himself. That's right, Jimmy Hopkins is still the Next Gen Champion. And this was an amazing night that none of us will ever forget. No doubt about it here, folks. Stick around, we're not through yet. Coming up next, ACW Women's World Tag Team titles on the line as the champions, Melanie and Tari, go 2-on-2 with the challengers, Daisy and Jill Valentine. Oh, that matchup is huge, and it's live, and it's next. Welcome back live, ladies and gentlemen. Here on ACW Divide and Conquer, live from New York City. Here comes Daisy. Looks like Princess Daisy has arrived and is ready to fight with everything she's got in her body, hoping to become the next ACW Women's Tag Team Champions with her partner. And a friend she may have found already in the form of Jill Valentine, no doubt about it. And something tells me, Princess Daisy looking to give it her all tonight and hoping to become the next ACW Women's Tag Team Champions. And no doubt about it here, Daisy has been through so much in her career, and there's no doubt about it. After arriving here to ACW, it's an opportunity after arriving here to ACW. And this is going to be a big-time opportunity for her and her partner, because here comes Jill Valentine, representing the Stars team, and no doubt about it, going to give it her all to become the next ACW Women's Tag Team Champions. And one entrance for Jill Valentine. Right now, though, Jill, on the other hand, making a huge ovation. Making her way to the ring is what I meant to say. Sorry about that, folks. I'm a little mixed up tonight and hungry tonight, because this matchup is brought to you in part by Water Street Pizzeria. If you're ever in Las Vegas, Nevada, or downtown Henderson, check out Water Street Pizzeria and try gluten-free pizza, as Cool 412 promises satisfaction guaranteed. And by Gordy Gameplay Reacts, Spider-Man Reacts. For more great wrestling content, superhero content like Star Wars, Redeem of the Force, Chapter 5th, coming soon, and of course GWE Wrestling, check out Gordy Gameplay Reacts, Spider-Man Reacts. Yeah, though, folks, here comes Melanie, one half of the ACW Women's Tag Team Champions. And right now, though, don't discount this young lady's fighting ability. She has a battle. She's been through so much in her life, and no doubt about it, you gotta believe of what's gonna happen here tonight. No doubt about it here with the ACW Women's Tag Team titles on the line here. Jimmy Hopkins had his celebration with his girlfriend Zoe earlier tonight. But Melanie, on the other hand, is already focused and determined to win this match tonight and send a hard, strong message to the entire women's division. You want a shot at our titles? Come and get it. Right now, though, folks, after this matchup, coming up next, the ACW Women's World Title will be on the line, and it will be on the line as number one contender and challenger Xia Li takes on the champion Quadra. Well, that's going to be big, and here comes Tari, the other one half of the ACW Women's Tag Team Champions. Now, she does have that opportunity But quite frankly, though, I do not like her chances. And right now, though, just look at this. And Tari just focused and determined here, trying to get this crowd here fired up and ready to go for this big-time opportunity for the champion. And more likely the champions tonight. No doubt about it. ACW Women's World Tag Team titles on the line here. But let's go to our ring announcer for the introductions between challenger and champions. Oh boy, what a match this is going to be. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a Tornado Tag Team match scheduled for one fall. And it's for the ACW Women's World Tag Team Championships. Introducing the challengers. The team of Princess Daisy and Jill Valentine. And their opponents, they are the ACW Women's World Tag Team Champions. The team of Melanie and Tari. Well, Melanie and Tari knows what it's all about. Putting the gold on the line with a lot of heart and soul on the line here tonight. And right now, though, this is pride, this is guts, and this is going to be an amazing matchup as ACW takes it to another level here at Divide and Conquer with all on the line here tonight. And right now, though, here we go. One of the champions dominating one of the challengers as one of the challengers dominates one of the champions and a backbreaker from behind. Shades of the legendary Carlito, and no doubt about it. Well, back elbow right to the face by Jill Valentine. And Jill going right after Melanie. Tari hammering away here. Right hand from Daisy. Leaping neckbreaker did the damage. And a rights and lefts it. Whoa, what a chop block from Daisy. Hammering away on Melanie. And Tari already giving it her all here with all on the line. And Jill, bull, look at Jill. Jill with a takedown. Taking Tari right off her feet. Both Melanie and Daisy have the same idea. And what a takedown and a suplex. Just my God, this matchup is still a war zone here. And right now, though, folks, this has already become an amazing matchup thus far. Jill Valentine hammering away on Melanie. Goes right for an armbar, nearly goings. What a maneuver by Jill. And right now, though, Valentine in trouble. Off the ropes. They collided. Melanie got too confident. Daisy from behind. Bull, what a face buster. And Tari with Daisy. And oh, Daisy with a counter. And Daisy got caught by Melanie in the early goings here. And Jill gonna fly from the top rope. What's she gonna do? And Melanie knocks her down. Missile drop kick. Nobody home there. Held a standing missile drop kick. Match still going on with a lot of heart and soul on the line as the champions really giving it their all here. There's a knockdown. And Jill with a stomp right in the leg. And the match is still going on here. Back elbow right to the face. And Tari right now with Jill. Sizing her up. With a side slam. And Daisy trying to use the ropes for something. And the championship's on the line. Knee lift spear from Jill. The spear from Jill Valentine. Knocking Tari right off her feet. And what a spear from Jill. And Daisy with a shin breaker. Melanie keeping the title reign alive. Interrupting the referee's count there. Match is still going on. And Daisy all alone in hostile waters with the champions. Yeah, well, Melanie and Tari really giving it their all here. With a lot on the line. Heart and soul on the line here tonight. And what is Jill doing on the outside? I don't know. Looks like she's trying to stretch out, it looks like. And, whoa, a right hand to the gut. And the match is still going on here. And there's a knockdown. Cover. Is that it? 2. No. Melanie thought she had it. And Jill kicked out at 2.5, and the match is still going on. And there's a big-time maneuver by Tari. Cover, is that it? 2! And Tari and Melanie are still the champions. What an amazing matchup between two great best friends. My God. What a match. Here are your winners, and still ACW Women's World Tag Team Champions, Melanie and Tari. Well, the match is over, but what an amazing match these two teams have pulled off. But stick around here, folks. You ain't seen nothing yet. Yeah, you're right, because up next, ACW Women's World Title on the line. The champion Quadra goes one-on-one with the #1 contender and challenger, Xia Li. And that matchup is huge, and it's live, and it's next.